Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Leyzar and today we're talking about the rank revamp and of course the launch of Season 1. So, the preseason will end on the week of June 14th and that is when Season 1 will officially start. This is significant because there will be rewards for the preseason. So until the week of June 14th, we still have time to work on our ranks to get better rewards. What rewards? Well, we're going to talk more towards the end of the video, but the point is, hustle hard until June 14th and get high in rank so you get nice rewards. Anyway, let's talk about the actual changes to the ranking system. The old ranking system with ranks 50 to 1 is absolutely gone now. Scratch never gonna be seen again, and thank God for that. The new system implies leagues and divisions. Now, if you guys are familiar with League of Legends rank play, it's pretty much kind of similar to that. Okay, more or less, few changes here and there, not really something all that major. But if you're not familiar with League of Legends rank play, I'm going to exemplify it for you guys, okay, just so you understand what we're dealing with here. You're gonna get 5 leagues: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. Above diamond, there will be 2 very special leagues, namely these two. Master League and Grand Master League. Master League will always display the amount of points you achieved in that season in Master League, and Grand Master League will always display your position among your fellow Grand Masters. Grand Master League will only display the top 500 players in a region, be it USA, EU, or whatever, okay? So one can only dream and hope at these two. Anyway, let's get back to the primary 5. So let's take a real world example, shall we, so you can understand. Let's say you're coming into Season 1 and you're gonna have to do your placement matches. You're gonna do 10 placement matches and you can queue up with a buddy if you so desire. Maximum party size is of 2. There has been talk of maximum party size of 3, but thank God they kept it at 2. Okay, thanks to a whole lot of feedback on that specific subject. So you're gonna go into placement matches. You're gonna play your 10 placement matches, and let's say for the sake of the argument you get placed in gold free. Okay, that sound okay? Gold free is where you're gonna be placed. You start playing, you keep on playing, and you do really good in gold, and you come up through the divisions. From gold 3 you go to gold 2 to gold 1, and finally you are up for a promotion into platinum. You will be clearly notified that you are up for a promotion match. If you win your promotion match, you're gonna be placed in platinum 5. If you lose your promotion match, you're gonna remain in gold 1. That doesn't mean you're not gonna have other promotion opportunities. You just lost that one. Now the system works exactly the same way in reverse as well. Let's say, for example, you haven't been doing so well in gold and you've been going down the divisions from 3 to 4 to 5, okay, and you're at the bottom of gold 5 and you're up for a demotion match. This again will be clearly indicated to you. If you lose your demotion match, you're gonna go to silver 1. If you win your demotion match, you're gonna get to stay in gold 5, and that's kind of how the new ranking system works in a nutshell. Okay, let's talk about something different now. Fairness in rank play. This is significant. In an effort to make our new rank play system as fair as possible while remaining intensely competitive, only players whose ranks are within one league tier will be able to queue together as a party in Hero League matches. This means that a player in gold could only party with players in silver 5 through platinum 1. So the maximum distance between you and your queue buddy is 5 divisions, okay? Any more than 5, you're not going to be able to queue up together. This is anti-boost, and I'm all for anti-boost. That's how you get players at ranks they don't deserve, and that's how frustration happens. And we know that all too well now, don't we? Let's talk about the actual MMR reset, because, well, there's been a whole lot of talk. We're going to do MMR reset. We're not going to do an MMR reset. They're not going to do. There will be no hard MMR reset. Okay guys, so no hard MMR reset. However, there will be MMR squashing. Now I'm not sure how to explain to you guys this all too well, but it's gonna be pretty much an MMR balancing out. Okay, guys at super high levels are gonna be brought down a little bit. Guys at super low levels are gonna be brought high up a little bit. Okay, it's not a full reset, it's just a little bit of balancing out. This coupled together with the fact that the placement matches for Season 1 will be extremely important in determining your matchmaking rating. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more on that a little bit later. For now, silence player restriction. Players who have silences, okay, who are suffering from a silence penalty will no longer be able to queue up in Hero League, and most players, I am aware of this. I am aware that most people love this and jump down and say awesome, great. I see it as a tad controversial, and as always I'm bringing you my opinion. So the way this works is that, again, if you get silence you can't go to Hero League anymore. Says nothing about Team League, so that's good. And that's definitely a good thing. I'm all for reducing toxicity in a MOBA, especially in the competitive format. However, Blizzard's report system has and still can be abused. There have been plenty of reports of players being silenced for no real reason. To give you just a simple example, you go to quick match, you solo queue, you meet a pre-made 4 on your team, they all report you. Or maybe even on the enemy team, they get a lot of kills on you for whatever reason, but you didn't want to die, they report you for feeding. And then Blizzard decides, yeah, this guy feeded. I know they say they read through everything and carefully analyze. However, there have been cases which kind of proven otherwise. So there is no foolproof system when it comes to reports and stuff like that, okay? And their system is, well, kind of like the same as everybody else's for the most part. So as long as the system can be tricked and can be abused, players can be wrongfully silenced and therefore get their opportunity to participate in Hero League. And I see that as a problem. Okay, I don't think that's okay, especially that we are still talking about a video game at the end of the day. Now, this means that communication will be integral to a team's success. Now, communication, if you follow my content, you should be aware by now that I encourage and I always recommended that during Hero League you keep chat off but ping a whole lot, okay? Always let your team know where you want to go, what you want to do, suggest the mercenary camps and so on and so forth, okay? Use the ping system to the fullest extent. That is my recommendation to you guys, while not being obnoxious. Obviously play with your team and all whatnot. Nothing good ever came from a MOBA chat, and the toxicity I have met all through the ranks. I am a rank 1 player, in case you didn't know, and have been for a long time. Toxicity I have met through each and every single rank I have been in. Okay, so that is why I chose to turn off chat. I have that option given by Blizzard, and I do a whole lot of pinging, and I have great results like that. I never felt the need to chat. You don't have all that much time to chat anymore anyway, unless you're dead. And if you're dead, well, something gone wrong. Okay, leave the other players play their game and don't harass them with chat in that case. So there you go, that's my 2 cents on the matter. Okay, seasons. How long will a season last? A couple of months. What is a couple of months? Now I have found info that would point from 8 to 12 weeks. I don't know, 3 months kind of sounds a little bit too much to me. 2 months is cool. Now Blizzard also said that the first season might last a little bit longer. They're just trying to get their bearings right, okay? Kind of get a feel for everything, how it should work, what's wrong, what's good, and so on and so forth. So that's totally fine, no problem with that. Ideally, I don't think I would like personally a season to last more than 2 months. I think more than 2 months is more than enough. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about MMR and those placement matches for season 1 specifically. Check this out, guys. In an effort to give these players more flexibility and control over their matchmaking ratings, players which say they're stuck. I'm stuck at this rank, I can't get out. You know, those players. You may be one of them. We will be temporarily loosening matchmaking certainty during Season 1 placement matches. This means that these games will have a much more significant impact on matchmaking rating, allowing players the opportunity to make quick and meaningful changes in their MMR. Super blunt translation here, guys. The placement matches for the first season will matter a whole lot. Make sure you get everything in order and you do the absolute best job you can, because as you can see here, they will have a very big impact. At least that's what they're making it sound out to be. So there you go. Finally, rewards. Awesome. So what are the rewards? Like we pointed out from the leaked video, the wolves, the elemental wolf and the epic elemental wolf will be rewards. What do you need to do to get that epic elemental wolf? Because I know you're wondering, and in case you didn't see this, all you gotta achieve is rank 10 in Team League or Hero League, any one of them. Rank 10 and you get the epic elemental wolf. Why am I talking about just the wolf? Well, that's the most coolest to me. I don't know, guys. Also, there are other rewards. Gold, as you can see. Yay, gold. Awesome. Portraits. So all of the portraits are outlined here. The higher you are in rank, the cooler the portrait. Again, this is the table of contents. So I would like to point out one really weird thing though. The difference between rank 10 and rank 1 is 1000 gold and a different portrait. Okay, this would be the one at rank 10, I'm guessing this one, and this would be the one at rank 1. The one for Team League is pretty much the same, only purplish, and this one is bluish. Whatever, it doesn't really matter all that much to me, but it may matter to you. I just love the fact that we are getting mounts. This from my Mounter skin is what I wanted. as a reward for a season or a preseason, okay? Something that I will be able to show off and say, listen, I achieved this and this in game, you know, not a portrait, whatever portrait. I don't really care all that much about that. Maybe you do, however. So yeah, I'm just hoping they will not reuse the rewards, okay? And these will be exclusive per season, especially the first ones, you guys should know, will always be the most valuable and grant the biggest bragging rights. So there you go. I'm gonna get pretty much everything I want considering my ranking, and I'm very happy about that. Now I am very interested, however, in your feedback and all of this information. I like what they're doing for the most part. Yes, I find the choice with silence players not to be able to queue up for Hero League not necessarily bad, but it can go bad. You know, then again, maybe some corners need to be cut in order to get rid of some toxicity. Absolutely, I'm all for that. Okay, I never once been silent, so I'm not really worried about myself in my friends list. I have one guy who's always been silent, so you know who you are, okay? But that's pretty much it. I'm not worried for myself, but as a concept, as the idea itself, kind of bothers me a little bit. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Again, the system can be abused. The ranking system, the new ranking system is a tried and true recipe. I'm not worried about it, okay? It's a great system to have in comparison to the old one, at least. No real innovation here, sadly, but I guess if they tried to innovate again and they would have failed, then well, we would have been all over them. So at least they're going to try and true recipe, which I do believe at this point is a very wise idea. I'm loving the rewards. I am loving the rewards. Yes, please. I hope they keep it like this for each and every season. Ideally, what can you get? Portrait, gold, stim pack, mount, and skin. That's like to be the all awesome. I would like to see something, a skin or a mount, to be exclusive to rank 1, you know? But anyway, we'll see what the reward season 1 will bring. Again, these are the rewards for the preseason. As always, my name has been Leyzar. I'm looking forward to reading your comments on the matter. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys again soon.